stuck there in the middle. Good morning. Bummer. Just got chased away. Apparently you can't camp here. It's a national park, so they're a bit picky on where you camp. And the plan was a bit further down the road is the highest mountain of Bosnia. And it's like a short but exhausting hike, like 2.5, 3 hours to the summit hike. So I wanted to do it, but as you can see, the weather is still not exactly nice this morning, and it's no use doing it in this kind of weather. If I reach the top, I want to have a nice view, not some clouds. So yeah, gonna pack up and then keep on driving. And since I'm basically at the border to Montenegro, which is right on top of these mountains, I'm at the most southern point in Bosnia. Gonna head back north now and explore the eastern side of Bosnia-Herzegovina. Definitely a bit overgrown. I don't care about the pit straps on the car and everything, but I'm always a bit worried about the solar panel on the roof. Otherwise it's fine for me, but wouldn't recommend going down the straight in any bigger vehicles than mine. Amazing how many small villages there in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what these people do for work and money. They're completely self-reliant. I don't think this trail gets used too much by cars. Like the GPX tracks and track I'm following is for motorbikes. And it's like getting deeper and deeper into the mountains, so I'm not sure I can follow this track to the end. I also don't want to turn around because of the detour, there's a little bit space here to turn around. So I guess there's only one way, and that's forward. Yeah, let's see where that leads us. Hopefully the trail opens up a bit further ahead. just love all the wildflowers on the side of the road. Tons of butterflies milling around. It's nice. Does look like a nice trail and the mine signs and yeah, only one way and it's forward. And I beached it. Stuck there in the middle. Gonna try to rock it loose, but it's gonna be a bit difficult. Oh, I tried putting stones under the tires. That doesn't help. I tried winching out. Can't get the winch to work. Probably some electrical issue with the control or something, I don't know. It's not moving. So now I'm trying to get the sand ladders off, which might help. But since the accident, everything is just spent. I'm not trying to get the screws that hold them on off. It's a bit of work. But I'll keep you updated on the progress. 3 open. This one might be a bit more difficult because the knob came off. It was completely damaged during the accident. So yeah, maybe I have to chisel it off or something. I don't know. This success. So now I have to try to get them on the tires. Backwards or forwards. Not making any progress so far. Best would be to get the winch to work, but I'm not sure what to do. I cleaned the contacts and otherwise there's not much. I don't know. That was a bit of work. I finally got out. You can see that whether this beached. Got a bit dirty, but at least I'm out. Question is, do I backtrack? To look at the navigation, I think there's not a really easy way out. Or do I push forward? I reckon if I put the wheels a bit different and try not to beach it and go with a bit of speed, I should be able to push through. But there might come another spot and another spot and another spot because it's all a bit muddy up here. So I think this is the end on this trail. I just have to figure out where to go from here. And funnily enough, I don't know, 200 meters back, when I wanted to turn on this trail, a car came in my direction. Don't know where they came from, should have asked them. But maybe I can go where they came from. But I don't think the way, like they went down the way I came up. which didn't look like it got much use, so I don't think they came up this way. So they must have come up some other way. Just have to find that. I just have to see if I can reattach these sand ladders and then I'm good to go. Of course, come in, we're good. First, I have to reverse out of here and find a place where I can turn around. It might also be a bit difficult, and there were a few mud pits behind me that I just passed through, but going reverse might be another problem, but let's see. I hate reversing. Can't see anything. I mean, I got a rear view camera, but it's basically pointing straight down, so it's not too much help. So I just gotta look in both mirrors and try not to get off the path and drive on a fucking landmine. I didn't film too much of the rescue action, but I don't have a tripod and can't work with one hand alone, so whatever. I was shoveling dirt and trying to adjust the sand ladders and whatever. I needed both hands. And that's the downside when you travel alone, you have nobody to film it. Okay, managed to turn it around in a 20-point turn without driving a landmine. Now let's go back. Obstacle. Going down was okay. Going back up, I'm not so sure. Okay, put some wood and rocks in there, and now I'm gonna shovel a bit of dirt on it. Hopefully that's gonna be good enough. Here goes nothing. Time's the charm. Now where do I put my shovel? So I came from this way, I went down this way. From this way, the other car came and turned this way. So let's go up this way and see where that gets us. That trail is not on the map, so I have no idea where it leads to. But only one way to find out. Upside, the sun seems to be coming out more and more. So maybe the bad weather's over now. Alright, Tomek, we're back in business. Down there is Sarajevo. After that I'm gonna see if I can find a nice hostel with decent parking. I'll spend the night in Sarajevo, explore the old town. Try the food of Bosnia, because so far I haven't eaten anything from here, just what I cook for myself. Do some drinking, some eating, just sitting around, have a good shower after all the mud, then keep going tomorrow. If I don't find a good hostel with good parking, probably just gonna eat and keep going. Let's see. I already mentioned I hate singing traffic.
Keep left to stay on Marsala Tita.
I looked at two hostels and the parking here is terrible, and so I've decided to skip Sarajevo. Gonna head out of the city, back into nature.
This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man.
Beautiful up here, huh? It's windy. I'm trying to find a nice spot to camp now. Hopefully find something with a good view which is not too exposed, so it's probably super windy tonight. Beautiful.
What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Let's have a toast for those lost old lives. And my crooked little heart that seems so rebellious is falling apart right now. I'm bleeding, easy kill. Leave it all behind. I think it's time for me to go. Burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way. Fell between the fold, pulling stitches. Time to let go. So come.
Found a great spot. Well, the perfect spot as far as views go. Amazing view in both directions, but really windy. So I'm gonna wait, I don't know, a couple of hours, 1, 2, 3 hours. If the wind doesn't stop, I might have to move because it's a bit too noisy to sleep, but maybe it dies down when the sun settles, and then it's a great spot.
Caught behind the Elysian lines, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Look at me, mama, what I've become.
Beautiful spot, huh? But damn, it was windy tonight. Barely slept. Constant howling of the wind around the cars. You know, nice spot. I was just getting my blueberries out of the freezer to let them defrost for my breakfast. And I was wondering, why are they already defrosted? I looked at the fridge temperature and it was like at 5 degrees in the freezer and 12 degrees in the fridge. Okay. So I looked at the Victron, like the hub for all my electronics, and it turned out the battery was 50% empty when the fridge shuts down, and the solar panel wasn't charging the battery for like at least 5 days. So I checked all the connections, and luckily it was just a loose connection. The same connection was loose in Mexico, where I dismantled the battery looking for the fault and everything. So it was a quick fix, but it shows you should regularly check your electronics. They're charging, if the battery health is good and everything. So luckily I don't have too much in the freezer. The only thing that is left is a couple of dumplings, which I'm gonna make for dinner tonight, and then should be fine. But yeah, check your electronics. Just had my first Bosnian food in that little mountain town up there. I wasn't too impressed, to be honest. I mean, it was alright. Some lamb and a salad. But yeah. For some reason, the village is a bit famous. It's like a tourist destination. Let's call it that. Like maybe you saw earlier, there's like a lot of normal passenger cars coming up here to go to this town, and so there's lots of tourist restaurants, and all women sell like self-made socks and hats and whatever. Not so sure why it's famous. Seems a bit more like a tourist trap to me. Just shacks, the restaurants. It's in a nice setting. Why not? It's hot, dusty, coffee. Great combination.